Today's tale will be crossing the time streams on a journey that takes us to the Grand Palace of Versailles in France. The concept of timeslips, a phenomenon steeped in mystery and intrigue, invites us to contemplate the enigmatic nature of time itself. The discourse surrounding timeslips remains a tantalizing subject, raising profound questions about the fluidity of time and the intricacies of human perception. While some dismiss these encounters as mere flights of fancy or misinterpretations, others entertain the notion of transient ruptures in the fabric of time and space, opening portals to alternative temporal realities. Here we have a tale of two Victorian scholars who are about to have their very own mysterious encounter with the subject of timeslip phenomenon. Charlotte Anne Moberly and Eleanor Jourdain were two academics and writers who, in 1901, claimed to have experienced a bizarre and unexplainable event while visiting the Palace of Versailles in France. On August 10, 1901, the two women were touring the palace grounds when they allegedly became disoriented and lost. As they wandered, they claimed that the atmosphere around them changed dramatically. They reported feeling intense emotions, a sense of displacement, and an eerie stillness that engulfed the surroundings. In their book, called An Adventure, which was published under the pseudonyms Elizabeth Morrison and Frances Lamont in 1911, they meticulously detailed their purported time-slip experience. They purportedly encountered people in 18th century clothing, witnessing scenes that resembled the era of Marie Antoinette. They described seeing individuals who seemed out of place in the early 20th century, as well as architecture and landscapes that appeared different from the present day. As they explored the gardens of Versailles, they claimed to have become disoriented and lost their way. They described a sudden change in the atmosphere, noting a peculiar stillness in the air that felt different from the bustling tourist environment. This sensation allegedly intensified as they continued their walk. The landscape around them appeared altered, with architecture and details resembling an earlier period. They reported seeing people engaged in activities that mirrored scenes from the late 18th century. Moberly and Jourdain were allegedly approached by a man who guided them through the grounds and provided directions. They later believed this man might have been the ghost of the long-deceased Comte de Vaudreuil. The women claimed to have witnessed a pastoral scene with a woman sketching and a man trimming a hedge, resembling a painting they later identified as Jean-Antoine Watteau's Le Déjeuner sur l'herbe. They also described encountering a woman they believed to be Marie Antoinette, the French queen executed during the French Revolution, surrounded by courtiers. Their accounts were met with skepticism and controversy. Critics argued that their experience might have been influenced by the women's prior knowledge of Versailles history, combined with the power of suggestion and imagination. Some suggested it was a hallucination or an exaggerated story. However, supporters of their account viewed it as evidence of a potential time slip or time travel, proposing theories involving the bending of time or a glitch in the space-time continuum. Despite the debates and investigations into their claims, the story of Charlotte Anne Moberly and Eleanor Jourdain remains an intriguing and mysterious tale in the realm of alleged time travel experiences, captivating the curiosity of both skeptics and believers in the unexplained. Thank you for listening to an episode of the Land of Nod Short Tales. Until next time, stay in the light.